Hello everyone, myself Lakshminarayana, Faculty of Management, Marani Cluster University, Bangalore. Today I am going to present on the topic Application of Technology in Social Science Research. In today's context, the most important technology used in research is ICT, that is Information and Communication Technology. Without the knowledge of research methodology and literacy of computer and softwares, no one can complete his or her research work effectively. Hence, ICT plays important role in the social science research. There are some drivers which will induce the researcher to make use of information and communication technology in their research. Application of ICT are mainly used by researchers for its ability to ease the knowledge gathering process and to enhance resource development. Researchers in general value creativity and originality. Thus, the ICT tools which provide with the most open situation with great autonomy to the researcher can really help in identifying and solving research problem in the most creative ways. The use of ICT is based on the individual's logical assessment of how various applications increase his or her effectiveness and efficiency in work and provide ease in communication with peers. Use of ICT tools or application for making research data and information available are plenty in number today. But the best use of ICT tools would be to improve cognitive skills and thus help discriminate, analysis and create information rather than simply accumulate. As usually, research process deals with a large amount of complex information and requires a lot of skills to analyze and organize these well. Any ICT tool which helps the researcher gives meaning and precision along with adding value to the information generated would be rated above the ones which help in just gathering information. And also the research error can be minimized if you apply all the ICT tools effectively and efficiently in your research work. Generally, application of ICT have many effects on research. They can be classified into three categories which include application of ICT in pre-data analysis, application of ICT in data analysis, application of ICT in post-data analysis. The first one is application of ICT in pre-data analysis refers to the activity how ICTs are applied on activities of social science research before researching the stage of data analysis. And the second one, the application of ICT in data analysis includes the ICTs are applied on activities during the stage of data analysis. And the third one, application of ICT in post-data analysis refers to the ICTs are applied on activities of research after completing the stage of data analysis. The first and foremost step in the research is problem identification. After selecting a proper research problem, researchers need to review both national and international articles which are related to their research problem. So, we should aware of what are the search engines available and where we can refer and download the related articles. Even in some of the repository, we can find the submitted or awarded thesis and dissertation. We should know that to connect with other researcher, peers and experts, which platforms are available to the social science researcher. And the most important is the data collection from the sample respondents in the confined geographical area under the study. Earlier, the researcher need to perform a manual search on hard copies of literature in libraries. whereby it was a tedious effort and the search results were limited. On the contrary, a lot of research materials, literatures, and artifacts today can be searched using internet search engines and databases. Now the present researcher can make use of this information and communication technology effectively and comprehensively. Literature search is a key step in performing good authentic research. It helps in formulating a research question and planning the study. The available published data are enormous, therefore choosing the appropriate article relevant to your study in question is an art. It can be time consuming, tiring, and can lead to disinterest or even abandonment of search in between, if not carried out in a stepwise manner. Various databases are available for performing literature search. Here we have Google Scholar. The Google Scholar and others can be accessed free of charge in order to help you get your research done fast. We have compiled the top list of academic search engines. Google Scholar is the clear number one when it comes to academic search engines. It is the power of Google search applied to research papers and patents. It not only lets you find research papers for all academic disciplines for free, but also often provides link to full text PDF files. The coverage of this Google Scholar approximately 200 million articles, and you can easily read the abstracts and related articles. You can easily get the references and we can easily get the citation, and they'll provide you the links to full text, and also you can easily get the formats of APA, MLA, Chicago, Harvard, Vancouver and RIS. At the bottom right corner of all slides we have given the URL links for your references. Next we'll move on to the next slide. The second one is Microsoft Academic. It is Microsoft answer to Google Scholar. Microsoft Academic takes a different approach and generates for each paper that is indexed an overview page that allows to easily explore top citing articles and references of the articles. In this Microsoft Academic, you can easily read the abstract and you can easily download the related articles, and you can easily get the references and the citation, and they have given the full link to the text, and also you can easily export the bibliography format in APA, MLA and BibTeX format. The next one is Belfield Academic Search Engine, that is BASE. BASE combines the entries from thousands of institutional repositories in one place, and BASE is hosted at Belfield University in Germany. In this website, you can read only the abstracts of research articles with full text link, and you can export the references in RIS and BibTeX format only. Next, the fourth one is Core. Core is an academic search engine dedicated to open access research papers. For each search result, a link to the full text PDF or full text web pages is provided. In this, you can read abstract and view related articles, and also they provide links to read the full text. The fifth one is science.gov. It is a fantastic resource as it bundles and offers free access to search results from more than 15 US federal agencies. There is no need anymore to query all those resources separately. The limitation of this research engine is full text link is available only for some databases. The scientific researchers can make use of this website effectively. The next one is Semantic Scholar. Semantic Scholar is the new kid on the block. Its mission is to provide more relevant and impactful search results using artificial intelligence powered algorithms that find hidden connections and links between research topics. Its coverage is approximately 40 million articles, and you can access to all in this website. Here we are providing some important reference links which are useful to all researchers. Among the following, one of the most important database repositories of article is Google Scholar. And other familiar websites are Scopus, Emerald Insights, Your Essay Helper, IEEE Explorer, Science Direct, Springer, and DLACM. Along with some other important websites, online library, that is Willis, and elsewhere NCBI, AMS, and ASME digital collections.asme.org. Next we'll move on to research aspirants often find themselves struggling with fewer resources in hand that can help them streamline the process of completing the thesis. Whether it is the literature review or the introduction or research methodology, finding a gap in the research is possible when you have access to the work of others. Engaging in research work takes patience and determination of research fellow. To ensure a steady and smooth flow of research, MHRD has launched Shodha Ganga, which is a phenomenal collection of theses, research papers from around the world. The Shodha Ganga is the name coined to denote digital repository of Indian electronic thesis and dissertation. As the name suggests, Shodh is a Sanskrit word for research and discovery, and Ganga is the oldest, largest, and longest of all rivers in Indian subcontinent. Shodha Ganga denotes a huge reservoir of research and discovery for the academicians maintained by the Infilip Center. In this Shodha Ganga website, there are 2,73,006 full text theses and 7,650 synopses, MRPs, PDFs, and fellowships, and 451 universities are contributing to the Shodha Ganga, and 514 universities have already signed the MOU with the Shodha Ganga. And even the plagiarism detection software under Shodha Shuddhi is provided to all 1000 plus universities and institutions. Out of 451 universities, the top 5 universities which have contributed more thesis and dissertation to Shodha Ganga repository are Jawaharlal Nehru University by contributing 4,581, followed by Anna University 2,524 thesis and dissertation, Mahatma Gandhi University, Bundelkhand University, and Cochin universities. They comprises within 5 ranks. INDICAT is a major national program initiated by the UGC in 1991. It became an independent inter-university center in June 1996. InfilibNet is involved in modernizing university libraries in India using the state-of-art technologies for the optimum utilization of information. InfilibNet is set out to be a major player in promoting scholarly communication among academicians and research in India. The InfilibNet Center has developed INDICAT online union catalog of Indian universities that contains bibliographic records of books, theses, and serials contributed by participating universities in all disciplines, that is, computer science, philosophy, religion, social science, technology, arts, literature, history, and others. Currently, INDICAT has more than 95,93,000 unique bibliography records of books, theses, and serial databases, out of which book databases has 95,66,154 unique records of 192 Indian universities. Thesis database has 4,39,144 unique PhD records of 443 universities. Serial database has 35,234 records of 229 institutions. The next one is ResearchGate. ResearchGate is a European commercial social networking site for scientists and researchers to share papers, ask and answer questions, and find collaborators. It is the largest academic social network in terms of active users. While reading articles does not require registration, people who wish to become site members need to have an email address at a recognized institution or to be manually confirmed as a published researcher in order to sign up for an account. Members of the site each have a user profile and can upload research output including papers, data, chapters, negative results, patents, research proposal, methods, presentations, and software source code. Research cannot stay buried in the lab anymore. It is all about connect with other experts and researchers and communicate your research to the general public. Research networking becomes more and more important in order to involve the experts, experienced researchers, and general public in your research efforts. Also, doing research is cost and time intensive. Thus, crowdfunding gets more and more popular in academia. There are two factors impact modern research process significantly. The first one is collaboration and team-based research projects. The second one, the new role and impact of the application of digital tools. There are some websites we can easily collaborate with the experts, experienced researchers, and the general public. Academia, Academic Joy, LifeScience.net, LinkedIn, Loop, Profology, Research Connection, ResearchGate. Thus, in order to support research teams and research projects, digital tools may play a crucial role. The digital platforms are playing a major role in the development of the research ecosystem of tomorrow. These platforms are redefining how researchers communicate with each other and society, and how research is conducted, analyzed, and evaluated. You can visit this website to get more information. Data collection plays a vital role in the research. It includes gathering, storing, assessing, and using the original information. With the help of application of ICT, data collection can be collected via online, web-based, or internet survey. Using this, one can reduce the time and cost to collect surveyed responses from the respondents, and its original format can also be input directly into the statistical software. There are different types of data collection, that is quantitative data collection and qualitative data collection. The quantitative type of data can be collected by survey and usage data, and the qualitative data can be collected using interview, focus group, and document analysis. Here we have enlisted below are the various data collection techniques along with the most popular tools for each data gathering technique. The first technique is case study. Case studies are based on the in-depth investigation of a single individual, group, or event to explore the causes of underlying principles. On the right side, there are some tools used specially for case studies: Encyclopedia, Grammarly, and QText. Encyclopedia is the website which has huge collection of information about many topics. The information can be useful for writing a case study. Grammarly is the tool which will help you while writing the case study. It can correct spelling and grammatical mistakes. It has both free as well as paid options. And the third one, QText. QText is the tool to check for the plagiarized content. It can be used to check our own content for plagiarism. It is also free for use. The second one is usage data. Already collected data can be useful for making the decisions. For that, the best website is Summa. Summa is an open source and mobile space assessment tool. It will help you in interactively analyzing the real-time data of the physical space and service usage. The third technique is checklists. Using this technique, you can mark the presence or absence of criteria or can note down short comments about a topic. For this, we have three important tools: Canva, Checkly, and Forget. Canva is an online tool for creating checklists. It will allow you to customize the design for checklist. The created checklist templates will be accessible from desktop, laptop, iPhone, iPad, and Android device. And the second one is Checkly. Checkly is a free checklist maker. It provides templates for creating checklist. It has free as well as business plan. And the third one is Forget. Forget is simple and easy to use checklist tool. It has features like markdown and syntax highlighting, animated GIFs, edit mode and action mode, sharing of checklist and mobile checklists. It is also free for use. Only you can create 3 checklists. The fourth one is interview. An interview is another data collection technique. For collecting data through this technique, interviews are performed in group or on a one-on-one basis. During interview, the data can be collected using stenography, video recording, audio recording, or written notes. For this, mostly used tool is Sony ICD. Even the researcher can also record the audio through their mobile phones. And the fifth one is focus group. This data collection technique is used for understanding the work habit of participants, assignments, types, and much more. The web tool is Learning Space Toolkit. This website will tell you about the point to be considered if you want to plan for the focus group. Most of the researchers widely using the survey method to gather the data. A standard set of questions are used for performing the survey of any specific topic. It is performed through questionnaire. The well-known tools are Google Forms and Zoho Survey. Google Form is a tool for creating survey forms. It is a free tool for Google account holders. You can use the themes provided. The tool will allow you to create a new form and as collaboration features as well. And the second one is Zoho Survey. Zoho Survey is an online tool for creating survey and questionnaires. It is available for free as well. It is accessible from any device and will give you real-time results. These are the other important data collection application. You can make use of these websites to gather the data. SurveyMonkey.com, Voxco, Typeform, Sobo Survey, Survey Planet, and QuickSurveys.com. Next, we'll move on to the important topic of the presentation, that is applications of ICT in data analysis. During this stage, the ICTs are applied on activities and it can be divided into quantitative data analysis and qualitative data analysis. The quantitative data can be analyzed by using some statistical software tools such as Statistical Package for Social Science, that is SPSS, R, MATLAB, Microsoft Excel, SAS, and Minitab. These are the softwares are available. By using these softwares, we can easily analyze the quantitative data. The SPSS is the more advanced and rich with a lot of features and functionalities. There are some software tools are available to analyze especially the qualitative data. Nvivo, ATLAS.ti, MAXQDA, SPSS Text Analytics, Transana. Nvivo is produced by QSR International. It is a software program used for the analysis of unstructured text, audio, video, and image data, including interviews, focus group, survey, social media, and journal articles. And the second one is ATLAS.ti. It is a powerful workbench for the qualitative analysis of large bodies of textual, graphical, audio and video data. And the third, MAXQDA, is a qualitative data analysis software that allows users to systematically organize, evaluate and interpret textual and multimedia data with the help of many innovative features. And SPSS text analytics, produced by IBM. And the last one is Transana. Transana can be used for video transcribing in certain qualitative research. Next, the part C is application of ICT in post-data analysis. Application of ICT in post-data analysis refers to the ICTs are applied on activities of research after completing stage of data analysis, which covers reference and bibliography compilation, article and thesis, dissertations, discussions, plagiarism detection, journal manuscripts submission. Reference and bibliography compilation. A few years back, researchers tend to compile reference and bibliography manually. They literally typing into build the entire section of the reference or bibliography, then followed by sorting them in ascending order. Recently, while researchers are writing, they can use citations or reference management softwares to help select citations and populate the reference or bibliography automatically. This type of software can improve researchers' efficiency and accuracy while preparing their articles or thesis. The following softwares are used for referencing and bibliography compilations. The first one is EndNote. EndNote keep your data accurate with automatic reference and link updating. Build your bibliography using the latest reference type. Zotero is a free, easy to use tool to help you collect, organize, cite and share research. And the last one is Mendeley. Mendeley generate references, citations and bibliographies in a whole range of journal styles. The next is article and thesis or dissertations discussions. In the course of producing an article, thesis or dissertation, there are needs for discussions or communications among researchers, supervisors, supervisees or during the Viva OC. Now we have the advanced application of ICT to facilitate sharing of research materials, seeking comments from subject matter experts, enable analytics to monitor paper published as well as following some scholarly works. There are online platforms or websites which can be used for such discussions. Majorly Academia.edu and ResearchGates are available for the discussions. Writing a research paper poses challenges in gathering literatures and providing evidence for making your research stronger. Drawing upon previously established ideas and values and adding pertinent information in your research work are necessary steps. But these need to be done with caution without falling into the trap of plagiarism. What is plagiarism in research? Plagiarism is the unethical practice of using words or ideas of another author or researchers or your own previous work without proper acknowledgement. Considered as a serious academic and intellectual offense, plagiarism can result in highly negative consequences such as paper retraction and loss of author credibility and reputation. It is currently a grave problem in academic publishing and a major reason for retraction of research. Plagiarism is not happening with intention. Most of the time, it appears by mistake in your thesis. Even a single inaccurate citation also considered being plagiarism. Identifying unoriginal content, reducing similarity, and improving the quality of your thesis with some effective plagiarism checking tools are very important before submitting your thesis. Risk factor of free plagiarism software is very high when it comes to free plagiarism software. The first thing comes to your mind is content theft. There are hundreds of free plagiarism checking softwares are available online, but still it would be difficult to recommend a free tool to check plagiarism. 5 important questions to ensure before giving your content into a free plagiarism checker. How plagiarism checking tools are earning? Does the plagiarism checkers store and sells your content? How effective the plagiarism checker is? Does the end report is accurate? By finding the answer to these questions, you can go further to take a plagiarism report in the free tools. We had analyzed more than 50 free tools and shortlisted 7. Duplichecker.com, plagiarismsoftware.net, plagiarism checker X, plagscan.com, plagram.com, small SEO tools.com, and EasyBib. We are recommending these websites to check your research work to avoid the plagiarism. Turnitin.com, Grammarly.com, writecheck.com, plagscan.com, and urkund.com. Thank you all. For more detail and research assistance, contact over the phone. Thank you, one and all.